Today we're going to be talking about what running 1,000 miles training for ultra marathons in 2020 has done for me. What's up everybody, John here with Motivation Theory Running, and today was a great milestone for me. I passed 1,000 miles in 2020, and while that's not a huge milestone, it's a cool milestone, but it's not outrageous by any stretch of the imagination. When January 1st, 2020 came around, I couldn't imagine having run that far. I was 40 something, I think about 43 pounds heavier than I am now. Completely had lost my fitness. Running 1 mile, 2 miles was difficult, especially trying to run it at any pace that I was used to running it. It was quite frustrating. It was humbling. It was difficult in many stages, going through all the different pains you have, from your feet pain to your knees, hips, the tightnesses, the lower back issues that I've battled throughout the year. The mental aspect was terribly difficult. When your mind has been used to doing a lot of miles, and then you get to a point where you start running again, your mind just wants to pick up there again. And that was probably the most difficult part, was really just coping with not being able to do what I was physically used to being able to do. It's like being in a foreign body. But over the months, I started to gain that fitness, and I think after about 2.5 months, I ran my first ultra in 2020. I ran a 50K, streamed it live on this treadmill. I wanted some accountability, so I did something that would basically put me out there. It would hold me accountable, and it would make me have to do the thing that I needed to do. Then I ramped my mileage up, and I've gone up and down. You know, I believe in a lot of training hard and then taking a break, training hard and taking a break. And if you follow me on Strava, you'll definitely see that. I've had a lot of fun doing that. I've run 2 ultras. I ran the 50K here. I ran the 12-hour adventure trail race. I ran 40 miles in 11. I had to take off a little early to watch some baseball games that day. I had a birthday party, so I had a lot of fun. That was probably the biggest goal. The 24-hour race was canceled, so I substituted the 50K on the treadmill for that. 12-hour came around, signed up for that, and that was a complete success. I really, it was a milestone. It was definitely a cool milestone to be able to really get back into a live ultramarathon, trail ultramarathon. While I do count running on the treadmill, especially live, being watched, and I do count that, but the trail ultramarathon was the first time I really felt like I was back. And I'm running the Marine Corps Marathon 50K here in a couple weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing the same track that I ran the 12-hour trail ultramarathon. I'm going to be doing the same 11-mile loop there, so I'm looking forward to that. This week I'm ramping up big. It's like, I think, week 41. I'm 290 days into the year now. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I've done like 157 runs, over 42,000 feet of vertical gain. I'm right about 1,020 miles right now. It's been a big week for me. I'm probably going to hit 60 to 62 miles this week. So my fitness is getting there. And another big part of this year was my 18-year-old, who was 17 at the beginning of the year, but she got into running all on her own. I didn't want to push any of my kids into it. They've seen their dad run for many years. She lost weight. She got herself in shape, and she's been running consistently for 10 months now, and she ran step for step with me this week so far. She's at 50 miles this week, so she has inspired me. Being an ultra runner, being a father, sometimes things are difficult. Sometimes it's hard, it's busy, and the motivation is difficult. And being able to pull motivation from lots of different places is key. I like to think that I'm good at that. Leadership is something that I value. It is something that I've studied. It's something that I do as a profession. And I understand how valuable motivation is, and being able to motivate people. So I spend most of my time, even with this channel, trying to motivate others. And it was awesome to pull that motivation from my daughter. This past week, I talk about how I hate running in the morning all the time. I just don't like getting up early and getting those runs in. But she's very good at doing that stuff. She's very regimented in that. So I kind of followed her lead this week and got up every day at 6, got my runs in, and it was a unique and very cool experience. I don't even know how to put the words to being able to draw inspiration from somebody you've raised and inspired yourself. It makes you feel like you've done something right. So 2020, while it's been an extremely difficult and just plain, it's a unique, crazy year. I mean, we've never gone through something like this in our lifetimes. A lot of good has come out of it. I've got to spend a lot more time with my family. I've gotten back into shape. You know, my family has got to do a lot of different things we would have never normally done. So I'd like to take the positives out of the negatives, and 2020 has not been all bad. It's not been all bad. I know for some people it's been harder. I'm going to walk away and out of 2020 really happy about what I've accomplished, what my family has been able to do. So what running 1,000 miles this year has done for me, it has changed my life again. Running ultra marathons changed my life, and the comeback has changed my life. Not only have I done this once, I've done it twice, and I'm not going to take it for granted again. I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going to lose sight of my goal. I'm not going to lose sight of my fitness again and let life take over and make me lose something that I love so much, and that is running. So you all are a large part of that. I draw inspiration from all of you. You are my accountability. You are my internet family. You are the Motivation Theory Run Club. All of you are awesome, and I hope that we all can kind of pull that type of motivation from each other and know that we can celebrate the wins and the losses that we all go through when it comes to running. And I just want to jump on here and say thank you to all of you who have been there, who have found me this year. A lot of you have come on board. We've had a lot of new subscribers. I think we probably doubled in size this year as a channel, and that's a fantastic thing. I'm extremely proud of that, and I'm very humbled to have all of you here. So what can I say? Running 1,000 miles in 2020 has been fantastic. I look forward to finishing strong. I'm hoping to probably get another 200 to 300 miles in this year. We'll see what happens. I got another ultra marathon, at least just one more planned. We'll see what happens by the end of the year. I probably will run another one just because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. My fitness has really come around, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for 2021 and the goals I'm setting for next year. So I'm gonna leave you here with the playlist. If you're interested in kind of finding out where I was at the beginning, day one, I was going back and reminiscing on all the videos, those first weeks that I was going through, and I kind of think back and just, not only do I visually look different, mentally I'm much different now. I'm in a great place, and a large part of that is to you guys, the accountability, our group, our running family here on the internet. So I'll point you to that playlist, and the latest, I'll point you at the 12-hour trail ultramarathon. We'll go ahead and point you there, and enjoy. Thanks for the support, you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.